Hello everyone, this side Diksha Ahuja. Welcome back to my channel Economic Zone by Diksha Ahuja. So in this video, I have come up with topic foreign exchange market and balance of payment, class 12 macroeconomics. In my previous video, I have covered up the first part of the unit. You can see the first chapter of the unit, that is foreign exchange market. So this video will cover up the entire summary of the second topic of this unit, that will be balance of payment, right? This togetherly, that means foreign exchange market plus balance of payment, comes for 6 months. So let's cover up this topic, balance of payment. Let's understand the meaning of balance of payment. Balance of payment is a kind of account that we make in accounts as well, right? In balance of payment, we record all the economic transactions between the residents of a country and residents of the other country. That means the residents of all other foreign countries. Whatever transaction between take place among the residents, let's say I am importing iPhone or some other foreign consumer is importing let's say jute bag from India, all these economic transactions between the countries is being recorded in balance of payment account. So you should know this, that balance of payment account is something like this only, and you know debit side comes on this side and credit side on this side, right? So basically, according to the accountancy rule also and double entry bookkeeping, you should know whenever we purchase something from abroad, right, we need to pay in dollars. So it will be recorded on the debit side because there will be outflow of foreign exchange. You should remember this, that the outflow of dollars is being recorded on debit side. कि जब पैसा जा रहा है because we are purchasing something, right, that will be recorded on debit side. On the other hand, credit all incomes, right? When we are selling something, we will get the dollars, inflow of dollars will come up, right? And that will be recorded on credit side. For this balance of payment account, you should understand these two concepts, debit and credit. Then afterwards, let's know that balance of payment is being divided into two parts, two accounts. You should know there is a current account and capital account. So first of all, let's know what is current account. Current account means that account in which only those transactions will be recorded that do not affect the asset and liability of the country, and then only includes the goods, services, unilateral transfers and investment income. Basically, how you write the definition, club up all the components of current account and a definition of current account will be formed. So let's understand the components of current account. The very first component of current account is goods, that is merchandise, visible trade, or this is also known as balance of trade. BOT, right? So balance of trade means export and import of goods basically. Let's say I'm importing machinery from abroad. I'm exporting jute from India to USA, right? Whenever I'm transacting between the goods of one country and the goods of other country, this will be recorded in balance of trade. So just tell me, export of goods will come on which side? Exports means we are providing the goods to other countries and they are sending us dollars. So inflow of dollars is coming, it will come on credit side. On the other hand, import of goods, when we are importing goods, we need to pay, that will come on debit side. The next is invisible trade, that is known as services. Now services include banking, insurance. Let's say some foreign countries being situated here and some person is giving services there, right? Let's say there is one Indian resident working in a foreign company in India, right? From where he'll get the salary, from where he'll get the income, that from the country, because we are providing services provided to abroad. जब मैं service provide कर रही हूँ दूसरी country को, then I will be paid. That will be known as credit side item. On the other hand, if let's say tourism, let's talk about, we went to abroad as a tourism, right? Our family went to abroad as a tourism और वहाँ पर हमने guide hire किया, right? Like hiring a guide there means taking services from abroad, right? Paying them in what? Dollars. So this will go on debit side. Services from abroad, so मतलब being paid for that, so it will be recorded on debit side. So third is unilateral transfers and unrequisite transfers. What do you mean by unilateral? One-sided, one-way transfers. Let's say one of my friend is living abroad and I'm sending donation to her. So this will come on, I'm sending donation, right? Donation to abroad. So this will come on debit side. Similarly, if some of my friend is sending a grant to me, right? Some government is getting a grant from other country, that is also a one-way transfer, and definitely inflow of dollars is coming, so therefore it will be coming on credit side. So these are unilateral transfers from and to abroad. Okay, investment income, we have done the investment. Let's say we have purchased an asset, we have purchased a flat, we are getting rent from there, rent received from abroad, rent आ रहा है मुझे अपने फ्लैट से, right? Rent received from abroad will come on which side? Rent received from abroad will come on credit side because inflow of dollars is taking place. On the other hand, let's say there's a foreign company located here and they are taking profits with them, right? Apni company ke profit, they are taking profits to abroad. So dollars are going, outflow of dollars, so it will come on debit side under this investment income. Profits, dividends, on rent, these salaries, these all are included in investment income. So these four are the components of current account. Let's talk about capital account now. So now let's talk about the components of capital account. So before that, let's know what is capital account. Capital account refers to account of BOP in which those transactions which affect the asset and liability of the country, right? Asset transactions that is happening between the resident of a country and the rest of the world and is affecting either asset or liability of the country. So let's talk about few examples or components. First component is loan, borrowings and lendings. When we borrow from some other country, that means some dollars will come in India, right? Inflow of dollar will take place. So it will come on credit side. On the other hand, lending, when we are giving loan to some other country, let's say Indian government gave loan to Nepal government, that means we are giving dollars, we are giving the foreign exchange, right? We are giving the other currency. So that means outflow of currency will take place, outflow of foreign currency will take place. That will come on debit side. So that means borrowings will come on, borrowings from India will come on credit side and lending will come on debit side. And it can be done by the government or it can be done by the private individuals, right? It depends. So private transactions are done by the private firms, private households, and the official transactions, that means the loan and borrowing, lending, is taken by the government. So next, second component is foreign investment. Any investment to and from abroad, right? Foreign investment to abroad, that means we are going abroad and purchasing some asset, that will also be included in capital account. Or some other country persons are coming into India and purchasing an asset, that is also investment. So we have divided the investment into two subparts: foreign direct investment and portfolio investment. Foreign direct investment means that investment in which the owner do not loses the control. Let's say if I purchase an asset there, a flat there, I will be the owner of that flat and nobody else will have the control over that, right? For example, real estate, any property we purchase or the entire company we purchase. Let's say I purchased a foreign company in abroad, so that will also be example of foreign direct investment. On the other hand, portfolio investment means when we are purchasing the financial asset of the other country. Let's say I purchase shares of Wipro company, right? So I will be the shareholder of that company, agreed, but I will not have the control over that asset, right? I don't have the ownership over that asset. So this kind of investment is known as portfolio investment. So let's say one major example I can give you is when Facebook owner Mark Zuckerberg purchased the shares of Reliance company, that I think 14.4%, right? So that will be which investment? Portfolio investment. Is that clear? Okay. Foreign direct investment and portfolio investment are the part of capital account because it is either affecting the asset or liability of the country. So next is change in foreign exchange reserves. This item is something different from all other aspects we have studied till now. Change in foreign exchange reserve is an item that finances the BOP. Let's say BOP is in deficit, right? If this is my BOP account and I'm saying this is my debit side where all inflows of dollars will take place, and this is the credit side where all here all outflow and here all inflow will take place. Let's say my debit side is 20,000 and my credit side is 10,000. That means my outflow of dollars, that means import of goods, is more than the export, then what will happen? Our BOP is in deficit. तो मुझे reserves चाहिए, मुझे 10,000 कहीं से चाहिए. I want some 10,000 to give that to other country because my outflow of dollars is more than inflow. At that point of time, this third component of the capital account, change in foreign exchange reserves, helps us. How it helps us? For example, in the case of deficit, when debit side is more than credit side, हम क्या करते हैं? हम reserves में से 10,000 we will withdraw, right? Because I need 10,000, because outflow हो गया है dollars का 20,000 and inflow only 10,000 का हुआ है. To maintain this BOP account, I will write this credit side withdraw from reserves. What I'll write? Withdraw from reserves 10,000, so that these two become equal. The debit and credit become equal. So you should remember this thing whenever we will withdraw from reserves. जब भी हम withdraw करेंगे reserve में से, वो credit side पे आएगा. Now here the difference from the accounting statement. यहाँ पर हम कह रहे हैं withdraw. हम कोई चीज जब withdraw करते हैं, outflow करते हैं, तो वो debit side पे आता है. But in this case, when we are doing the withdrawal, it will come on credit side. You should remember this. इसका जो withdrawal है change in foreign exchange reserves का, that will come on credit side. And any addition, let's say on the other hand, अगर case different है, my credit side is more than debit side and will require money here. So any addition, extra money मेरे पास आ गया है, I will add to the reserves and that will come on debit side. So this is the chapter. Then we have one last difference between accommodating and autonomous items, right? Because deficit is deleted for this year, but still you should know this difference because it is very important. So whatever items we have studied till this point, right? These all were autonomous items, right? मैंने जितने भी points अभी तक पढ़े, like the goods, invisible trade, unilateral transfers, and next is investment income to and from abroad, loans, foreign investment, foreign direct investment, and portfolio investment. All these are autonomous items because whenever these items take place, they do not think कि BOP deficit में जाएगा या surplus में जाएगा. These transactions are being done for their profit motive. वो profit motive के लिए होती है. On the other hand, this special transaction takes place because of फाइनेंसिंग बीओपी. बीपी को ठीक करने के लिए, करेक्ट करने के लिए, डेफिसिट और सरप्लस को करेक्ट करने के लिए होता है ये, राइट? सो दिस ट्रांजैक्शन इज नोन एज अकोमोडेटिंग ट्रांजैक्शन. This is known as accommodating transaction. These are to be done below the limit. तो इसका एक other name है below the line items. And ये सब बिना सोचे समझे होती है, as in BOP deficit में जाए और surplus में we do not care because done for profit motive. So these transactions are above the limit, so above the line items, right? This is only included in capital account, and the autonomous items is being included in capital and current account both. So this is the difference between autonomous and accommodating transactions, and you should know the difference of current and capital account also. You can have a look. Then you should know the difference between BOT and balance of payment. BOT is such a small subpart. BOT is only visible trade, right? And balance of payment is such a big, broader term, right? So you should know the difference between balance of trade, that means export and import of goods, and the balance of payment, that is the total of capital and current account both. So here comes the end of the chapter. I hope this summary of BOP is clear to you. If any doubt is there, do write in the comment section. I'll be happy to take that. For today, bye bye.